more on that later. Okay, hey guys, how's it going? So, sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Been pretty busy lately. So basically what I wanted to do today is, I know a lot of you guys have been asking it on my other video, and I don't know what happened, but it was my second video, like, ever, and it got like 1,100 views. I'm totally stoked for that. But everyone in the comments, there was like 6 or 7 people who wanted me to like basically show it again and try it out and just show all the functions of how it works and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like a, I don't know, 3 or 4 part series of doing that, just to really get in depth on how it works and stuff. So I'll do one video for MIG welding, one video for TIG welding, and one video for stick welding. And we're gonna do stick today, just because that'll probably be the easiest. And I'm not really sure if I want to include flux core with MIG. I think I'm gonna do that, but I'm not quite sure yet. And I haven't really used flux core. I need to get kind of better with it and feel it out and see how that works, kind of. So yeah, but we're gonna do stick today because that's basically what I know how to do. And for TIG welding, I don't have a. Basically, you can get an add-on. You can get a foot pedal for this, and I mean that makes things a whole lot easier. I'm finally learned how to TIG weld now, and I basically understand how to do all of it. Basically, the foot pedal is like an extra $250, and I just don't really have the money right now, so we're gonna save that for later. And also, I don't have a argon cylinder with pure argon, and so that's what we need for TIG welding. So, but I do have a mix, a bottle of argon in there, argon and CO2 for MIG welding. So we'll do that when the time comes. But we're gonna just stick today. Also, I wanted this video to be kind of an update video on basically how I'm doing with this truck and that truck for the intro, and then I'll show you my 4-wheeler in there pretty much. So I mean, if you guys want to skip straight to the welding, I understand that. So I'll link put the time on there that you can skip to. But you know, if you want to just stay and hear about the trucks and the 4-wheeler, we can do that too. So basically, with this truck here, basically I'm gonna sell it. I'm at the point now where I have a better paying job, and I can afford nicer things. And you know, I've wanted a Duramax. I said this in the last videos and stuff. I wanted a Duramax for a while, and it's always kind of been my dream truck. So that's what I've been saving up for that, and this job will let me get one. So here soon, probably a few more weeks, maybe a month or 2, I'll be selling this. I mean, which kind of sucks. It's a nice truck. I like it, but you know, I just got to move on to bigger and better things. So yeah. So I've been having fun with it lately. I've been basically using it while I can and stuff. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this lately. I've been, as you can see, it actually on Monday. Today's Friday. So on Monday, or actually all last weekend, it was really rainy. It like rained literally all weekend, didn't stop, and so we had some nice puddles out here. So you know, I just went and had a little fun, but you know, just kind of using her while I can. I mean, I'm gonna miss this truck, but you know, I've always wanted a Duramax. It's always been my dream, and that's part of the reason why I haven't gotten many mods for this. Haven't been doing anything to it. It's because mainly been saving up for that Duramax, and that thing we're gonna go ham on. So so yeah, that's pretty much it on this truck. Probably be gone here in maybe a month or two if I can get it up. I'm gonna put it up for sale here in the next few weeks, and yeah, just kind of replacing the interior parts. So I mean, as you can see here, I just have the same interior and stuff. I've just kind of been replacing little things like these little caps for the outlets. They were broken, so I just replaced them, got new ones. And you know, I went and got it serviced and stuff, oil change, all that. Got it ready to sell pretty much. So yep, we're getting there. But I'm not really gonna worry about this door. I mean, you can't really see it right now because of the mud, but it's got like a whole Bondo work right here. I don't know why it's all messed up, but I mean, I'm just gonna leave it. I mean, with this market now especially, I think I'll be able to get a good price for it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it with the truck. Nothing has really gone wrong with it. It's been running great. Yeah, so okay, so now we're moving on to this beast. So basically this is my dad's truck. It's a 2007 and a half LMM Duramax, and this thing is just awesome. He picked it up I guess you could say a few months ago now. 150,000 miles about on it, so but yeah, it's a really nice truck. I'm honestly kind of jealous. But it's already deleted, got a EGR delete and a DPF delete and all that, and it's got an EFI Live tuner in here with the little knob. I'll show you guys. Tan leather and all that. See the little knob, EFI Live, and it's got a 4-inch, pretty sure it's a catback exhaust with a muffler. But you know, my dad doesn't really, he's not really into all that crazy stuff with the straight pipes and everything, so he's just kind of leaving it as it is, reliable and stuff, and I respect that. But you know, it's a really nice truck. I honestly love it. Wish I could have it. But you know, mine will come. So so yeah, I'll probably do a little video, just like a review of this here in a little bit, maybe, I don't know. So that's basically it with that truck. I'll make another video of it here soon. Yeah. All right. It's hot. So basically inside the shop here, we have my four-wheeler, and this thing has had a pretty long life. So it's a 1999 Polaris Explorer 300. I've been waiting to make a video on this for a while, but this thing's just been broken. I've been trying to get it fixed and all that, and I've been working on it for quite a few months now. But basically, this was my grandpa's old four-wheeler. He you know, lived in Kansas a while back and bought this back in '99, and got rid of it at I think it was 2008 or something. He gave it to my dad, and my dad, you know, I mean, my dad loved it, but we just he never had really enough time to use it and stuff, and so so he gave it to me for my 16th birthday. So it's been kind of here. I've been using it every once in a while. I've been trying to get it fixed so I can go on trails and stuff. But you know, unfortunately, it had some problems, and so I had to bleed. Like, there was no brake fluid in the system. I had to basically flush the brake system and put new fluid in, and there's fluid in there, as you can see. And then also there was a gas leak too, like a pretty sizable one. So I tore this whole this whole thing apart, and you know, I was looking online and everything, trying to find what it could be, and for the life of me, I could not find where this gas leak was coming from. And you know, I replaced all the fuel line, all of it, and then finally I found it, and it was the carburetor. And so I was like, okay, well, it was coming from the seal, so I was like, okay, well, maybe it's a bad gasket, but just to be sure, I'll order a new carburetor. And so I went on to look for carburetors, and they don't even have two-stroke carburetors for this four-wheeler anymore. They're all four-stroke. And so I thought I found one, and then they sent it to me, and it ended up being four-stroke carburetor, so I had to send it back. And yeah, I mean, I don't mean to ramble on, but basically it hasn't been working. So a buddy of mine came over, and we fixed it up, and I got a new gasket for it. So we replaced the gasket, cleaned all the parts, everything, got it all hooked up, and now for some reason the gas leak's gone. Oh, well, the gas leak from around the carburetor here is gone, but for some reason after we started it and ran it for a little bit, the oil is not coming up into the carburetor. So I have to figure that out. And also there was gas like just pouring out of the overflow for some reason. So, you know, it's just been a really long process. I'm honestly about ready to just take it to someone and get it fixed. And cause I just want this thing fixed. I just want to be able to ride it. But, you know, so it's been having those problems. But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, airbox is kind of in a tough spot. I don't know why, but the carburetor is like all, I don't know, it's in a weird spot now. And so basically the airbox doesn't sit back to go back on these holes for the screws. So yeah, I gotta figure stuff out with this. But that's basically my four-wheeler, and you know, I love it when it works. So but yeah, that's it basically. So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so I need a water because for some reason it's like 50 degrees yesterday, and now it's like 75 at the end of October, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah. Okay, so we're back, and I got the welder sitting there and extension cord, and I've got this piece of scrap metal that obviously that's flux core. I was trying to figure it out. I hate flux core, and you know, but it's a scrap piece that I'm going to use to do stick here, and just kind of show you guys the difference. And I've got a wire wheel there, so I'm going to clean this off first, and then we'll clean the welds off with that. And yeah, so here's the stick rods. So I've got, you know, I just went to Home Depot and grabbed some of it. So I got these 3/32 70/18s right here. They're pretty thin, but we're gonna run with those, and be those, and then 60/13s. Here, let me. Okay, so we're back. I got these open, and so we have the 3/32 70/18, 3/32 60/13. They don't look much different. They're a little shorter than the 70/18, and we have 3/32 60/11. So, and these are all very different rods. So we're going to try all three of them, and just look at the beads, how they look different, and yeah. So I'll probably time lapse here, getting everything ready, and then we'll try it. Okay, so we're back here, and I got this piece all cleaned up, and we're probably gonna do, you know, just one bead right here, and I can probably flip it around here too. Do it that way, just to make it, you know, look a little nicer. But yeah, I got the piece all set up. We're gonna come over here and turn the welder on, and let's get it going. And it's hard to see. There, I got the settings. That's what I tried last, was flux core. So we can change it here. We can go to. Here, let me get in front of it.
go. So we can go in front of it and click process, and it'll switch between processes. There's TIG, there's a stick. So there we go, we have 100 amps, and that's the most we can get out of a, this is only a 120 outlet here that I'm using, so we'll roll with this and just kind of show you all these 3 rods here, so let's get to it. Alright, so first we're going to try this 7018, and I'll just kind of run it here, just see how it works, and yeah. Okay, so I'm still learning, but I got this app on my phone here that tells me the suggested amperage and stuff for this. So this is 3/32 7018 on mild steel, and so we're gonna run, it says 65 to 100 amps. I'm gonna run 80 just to kind of try it out, and we'll kind of set the machine. So let's go over here. I'm actually gonna set you guys over here, and get my head. Alright, so I'm going to set the machine to about 80. Alright, so we're at 80. Alright, so that works pretty well. As you can see, we have some slag peel, and that's what you want. So, alright, let's take a look here. So I put it up there a little more so we can put the other 2 right here, but it looks pretty good. Let's get the slag hammer here and I'll kind of chip it off, and then we'll wire wheel it and do the other 2. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna wire wheel it real quick and then I'll show you guys. Okay, so we wire wheeled it, and we'll take a look here. So, I mean, it does look a little tall, rather than what it's supposed to be, but I think that's just the angle. I mean, it's not the best weld, but, it looks pretty good. So, and the machine worked great. The machine didn't hesitate at all. It just kept going. I mean, as you would think it would. I mean, it literally acts like a normal stick welder machine. I mean, it's just at 80 amps there. So, yeah, so we're going to try the other 2 rods and just see the difference kind of, and how this machine works between both of the other 2 and this one. So, yeah, so let's see. Okay, so I've got my phone here, and it says for 6013 for 3/32, it says an amperage range in between 40 and 90 amps. So let's see, about 60. We're going to run about 60 and see how that works. And I mean, I'll be honest here with 6013 and 6011, I haven't used those very much, so, and I honestly forgot how to kind of do them, so I'll have to run a few practice runs just to kind of get used to it again. But yeah, so we're going to try about 60 amps with it, and maybe 65. We'll do 65 because that's about more in the middle. We'll do 65, see how that works, and 60. Alright, so we're at 60 amps. We're going to try this. I'm going to do like a practice run first, just to see how I do it. I think you do side-to-side motions, similar to MIG kind of, so I'm going to try this, see
how this works out. I'll do this side. Alright, we're going to see how this worked. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that 6013 is the one that doesn't have very much slag. So let's see here. Oh, maybe it does. Maybe it's 6011, or it's 6010, I think, or something. I don't know. But let's see here. There, so that looked pretty good. That was actually a really good weld. Wow, okay, yeah, so it ended up being side-to-side motions. I just did that, and as you can see, it turned out pretty well. So yeah, that's, I mean, again, the machine had no hesitation. I mean, it acted just like a normal machine, worked really good. I mean, like I said before, it honestly just seems like a normal stick welding machine. You would never think that this would be able to do MIG and TIG either, so. But yeah, as you can see, the weld turned out nice. Let me just wire wheel it and we'll take another look at it, and then we'll get on to 6011. Oops. Okay, so as you can see, nothing changed really. It looks really nice, actually. I really love that weld. I mean, at least based on the fact that I've never really done 6013. Never really used it. So that's nice. Cool. So this 6013, like I said, it was basically the same as 7018. You know, it didn't hesitate at all. Just like a normal stick machine. So yeah, so we're gonna get on to 6011. Honestly, I don't even know how long this video is going. It's probably going pretty long. So I'm gonna try and wrap it up here, but we'll do 6011 real quick and just kind of see how that turns out. Alright, so I've got the phone here again, and it says the suggested amperage range is 40 to 85 amps. So let's say about 60. So, I mean, we could just leave it at 65. Let's just leave it at 65. We'll do that and see how this works. Alright, so we've got our 6011 rod here. It's actually really thin compared to the other ones, and I think this is the one that doesn't have very much flux on it, or slag on it after you weld it, and so yeah, we'll just find out here. Oh, wow, okay. So I forgot to plug in the machine and turn it back on, so we're gonna do that. So now we're at 65 amps, machine's on, everything's good to go. So we're gonna try this and see how this works. Okay, so I forgot how 6011 and 6010 works, really. So there is no slag, hardly any, really. It's just kind of bubbly stuff. But yeah,
I'm gonna wire wheel that, that'll be easier. But basically, it's a lot more violent than the other two. um, and yeah, so it was a lot more violent than the other two rods. And as you can see, there's like no slag on it. I'll wire wheel it and you can see it better. But I mean, again, the machine worked great. It almost like blew through the metal, or I don't know, it looked like it was going to. I think that's just how it works, but yeah, so I mean, that worked pretty well. The machine, again, didn't have any problems. Just took it like a champ. So yeah, so we'll wire wheel it, show you it again, and we'll compare the three. All right, we will turn off the machine this time. That was a mistake last time, so I won't do that again. Let it cool down. Okay. Okay, so I wire wheeled it. I mean, as you can see, it doesn't look much different. But I mean, really, you can kind of see the kind of sort of dime effect on that one a little better. So that's nice. But yeah, so let me get my brush. I'll just brush it off kind of so you can see the welds better. But yeah, so okay, you can see that's 6010, or sorry, 6011 on the bottom and 6013 on the top. Those two welds there. And I'll flip this over. And that is 7018 right there. Just that one singular one. So yeah, like I said, the machine worked great. You know, all three of them worked great, just like a regular stick machine, as it should. And no problems at all. But yeah, I mean, it worked great. So yeah. So I mean, as you can see, the stick function works pretty good. We're gonna the next video I'll do a MIG welding and TIG welding. And so I don't really have so basically with the TIG welding, I don't have a foot pedal for it, and it's like 250 bucks to get it. So I need to do that video for a while, and I'll get the foot pedal for it, and we can try it that way. I mean, either way, we can do it both ways, because you can do a scratch start, basically, TIG with this. And so we'll try that probably for sure as soon as I can get an argon bottle for it. So but next video will probably be MIG, and I'm thinking about doing, I don't know, I don't want to do flux core because it just, I don't know, it's just messy. I hate using it. But I mean, if you guys want me to, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do flux core. If you guys want to do flux core, I'll do flux core, and I'll learn how to do it just for you guys. So yeah, so we'll do that. And yeah, so that was pretty much it for this video. Like I said, you know, getting rid of the truck soon, so you know, by next video, maybe 2 videos, it'll probably be sold. I'll have gotten rid of it and hopefully have a Duramax. So so exciting stuff for the channel. By the way, I'm really planning to go full in with this YouTube thing. You know, it takes a lot of time and stuff. I mean, you know, I have a job now, working full-time and going to school. It's a tough life, and it's tough trying to make time for this. So you know, but I enjoy doing it. I enjoy making the videos, enjoy doing all this stuff. So yeah, I basically went full in with this YouTube thing. I bought a nice laptop and everything so I could edit the videos easier. And yeah, so I got my GoPro like Hero 6 here. It's like old and kind of sucks, but I'm gonna get a new GoPro here soon. That, or I'll start filming on my phone maybe. That'll work better probably. Yeah, so that's the stick function on the Hobart Multi-Handler 200 multi-process welder. And yeah, so just hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, we're gonna do the MIG welding, and it's very exciting stuff. We got the Duramax coming soon, and yeah, I got some big stuff planned for the Duramax when I get one. And like I said, I really enjoy doing this stuff. So yeah, just let me know if you want to see more. Okay, yeah, just let me know if you want to see more, and we'll do that. So thank you guys. Like and subscribe, comment anything, any questions, anything. Just let me know if you want to see me do anything else with the machine. Just let me know, and yeah, so we'll do that. And like I said, I'm making a welding cart for this and this machine here. So, and I'll get, you know, 2 little bottles. I'm thinking maybe two bottles, one for a mix and then one for argon. And we'll have that machine all on wheels and everything. So yeah, exciting stuff. So thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and take care. Bye.